very first word spoken. Hey, what's up, guys? What a tremendously enthusiastic, bouncy, happy human being this young lady is. This is her very first live stream I've got here, and I have no doubt that she will go into the winners list. The Mask Mother. The streamers have just been invaded by the Mask Mother. I'm going to put a little clip on the side, and it will be playing too. As a matter of fact, my voice is going to disappear, and I'm going to let it appear on the side over here. I'm going to play with this video a little bit more than I've ever done with other videos.
Be where everyone's My MyLinuxToyBox. Hello. You're so good. MotherMask. You're a joker. This is my baby box, but he doesn't wear any mask. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is the MotherMask. Okay, guys, let's go, let's grow. I am the MotherMask. Hello, what's up, guys? I'm sorry for my mask. It's my first time. Yes! What's up? Thank you for coming by. Hello, thumbs up. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. So hot here. Let's go, let's roll, let's grow. Please, beautiful people, please share the live if you can, please, so that people will come in. Okay, so let's grow. Yes, yes. Well, I wear this mask because my husband wanted to wear this mask when I'm going live. I'm so sorry. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh, good. Good. So, please, friend. Oh, this is my first live, but I am so happy, you guys. Thank you so much for making me happy. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now I'm going to edit this video in Kdenlive. So what I have to do is find out what size, what is this from this point to this point, because I'm going to have to adjust. I'm going to have to cut that area out. So I'm going to do a screen capture, and we're going to give a shot at this. I'm not sure what I'm doing or how it's going to work out, but we'll go up here and we'll close that. I made one attempt that was bad, that was bad, and that was bad. So now we're going to open the last screenshot I had. Now we're going to open that screenshot up. We're going to use a fixed ratio of 16:9 because that's what these videos are that we see on here. They're 16:9. So we'll take this, and since it's a fixed ratio of 16:9, I can go from here and go to that edge right there. I can see the difference in the color, and it also comes out to be the top of that, so I know this is correct, and then we'll cut to that point. We'll crop to that selection. Now that's a really good, if that was full screen, that's how big it would be. But it's not, so it's only of this size here. I want to, in Kdenlive, I want to crop that much out. So let's select none. We'll go back to select and not do a fixed. We'll just do a selection up to that point. Now the height we don't care about. I'm just doing that for fun. What I really want to know is if you look at this number down here, it shows where I'm going in at. If I move this into here, well, first we have to make the picture 1280 by 720. Image resize, scale image, 1280 by 720. Scale. Now we've got this thing exactly in proportion to a video, 1280 by 720. Now if I take this over here, and I would select that, but I've already got it selected. As I move, you see my numbers change at the bottom. And you see them creeping up. 308, 340, 328, 400, 400, 400, 432, 436. I would imagine, this is my imagine, that it's actually 440. Because it would be a nice even number. But we'll do this again on the other side. See what happens. Let's select none. We'll do it here. We're trying to do this as close as we can without being exact. I'm not zooming in or anything. I'm just trying to guess it here. So let's take that. I know what we'll do. We'll go edit, copy, paste as a new image. Look at 440. There it is, 440, the number up on top. See it up there? 440 is the size. So if we go over here, I'm sure that's centered, and I'm sure it would be the same. That if I went from there and I clipped to there, and we'll say edit, copy, copy, paste as a new image. We've got 436. I don't know why that 4 pixel difference, but I won't sweat that. It's 440 by 440. I'm quite sure that that'll work. What if we happen to zoom way up? Let's just look at it, see if it's something I did. No, it should be okay. It's funny it would be offset by that 4 pixels. But that's good anyway. Now you see I can pull 440 off the edges, off the both sides, and I'll wind up with just an image in the middle. So now we go to Kdenlive. Here's Kdenlive where I've got her at. This top video, we'll turn off the bottom video. There's the top video, and I've got a scale and crop. Crop and scale. And I've cropped it in 440 on the right and 440 on the left. That gave me just the center part of that image. The 440, the black, was removed. The black was removed on the left. Then I took a position and zoom. And I said take X over 400. So I've got that little 40 for my border in there. I've got that border in. If I go 440, I think it will go all the way to the border. There it goes all the way to the border. See that snap over? I'm going to do it again. And that brought it back. That gives me a little bit of a border on that side. Now, I've got another video that was actually taken of the, it was a download, and pieces were taken off of it and put down in a second layer. So if I turn off this first layer, I turn off the whole thing, turn on the second layer, there is a second layer. And that's actually the screen being captured, and I've got my voice in it. You can't hear my voice when I play it. I'm quite sure you won't hear it. But I can back it up here, and I can play it. No, you're not going to hear anything. But I introduced the video in here. Then at this point, I cut this. See that cut? I cut that away from the bigger piece, and I separated it. I right-clicked it, and I split the audio right there. Since the audio is split, I can't click it again. And I put the audio down to this bottom track. That allows me, during this phase, during this little part of play right here, to turn the audio off, which I did. The minus says no audio. I turn the audio off on this piece of the clip. On the one on top, the audio is on, and the image is on now. And if we play it, instead of playing all this, which is way too boring, we'll get rid of right up here close. And when we play it, you'll see what happens when it creeps in here. As it goes in, this one comes in, and it comes in with all the sound. Now if I save this whole thing, and if you see, if I turn it off, she disappears. I turn it on, she's there. If I wanted to, I could even turn off the sound of that and have her visible. So you've got anything you want to do in there. It's fun. So we turn the video on. There she is. And from this here, then we go up here and go render. Render project. You give it a name. I call it Meet Her. And you render the file. And it will render it to file. And now I've got a rendering.
Thank you for coming by. Hello.
Now I've got a rendering of Meet Her. And this is what that came out to be right here.
Very first word spoken. Hey, what's up, guys?
And this is how the render came out. And the first little bit is here, then as we go in,
Live streamers. I'm gonna put a little clip. My voice.
I said right here, my voice is going to disappear, and I'm going to put a clip in after 1.7 minutes. And we'll see her picture will appear here now. And this voice will disappear. And Kdenlive is so neat. Kdenlive is so neat. I can do this with FFmpeg, but it is a lot more fooling around. And I do realize that sometimes if I get in and talk about using this command line on everything, there's people not going to do it. But Kdenlive is a program, and it's very easy to use, and you can get some really fun results. And I'm going to do a few videos on Kdenlive and how it works. And thank you, Ai Kubo, for letting me use this piece of your video. And I hope everybody goes and visits this young lady, because it just entertained me to death. It really did. Matter of fact, the video would have been done yesterday had I not, or the other day had I not got wrapped up in watching her video. Then I copied the whole thing and watched it again. Oh my God. But she's so funny. She's so absolutely funny. And for a first stream, I was absolutely amazed. I never saw anybody take to a camera so nicely. Anyway, I hope this tiny little introduction helps somewhat to understand the Kdenlive. We will get in depth on it a lot, but this shows the power that it has. And I hope you guys download it and have fun with it. Thank you very much.